first hot topic is how do we do on last year's predictions? I don't have that lined up in here. All right, the prediction. How we do? You want we want to go division by division, or how we want to do it?
Yeah.
All right. So starting out with, I guess we start out with the AFC. AFC East. Who did you have, Herman, as your the leading dog in the AFC East?
I had the
Dolphins.
No, I had the Buffalo Bills. Thank you very much.
Oh, okay.
I did get that one right.
Who you had second?
Oh, you want the whole division?
Yes, NFC East. Yes,
AFC East. Buffalo, New England, Dolphins, and the Jets last. I ain't giving the records because I was way off on the records. But
right. Now I just wanted the leaders. Who did you have first and second? Marcus.
Let's see. For me, I think everybody had Buffalo. I had Buffalo's 15-2.
We don't want the records. We just said that.
You don't. Well, I don't care what you say. I'm doing records. Like, I had there was Buffalo, New England, Miami, and then the Jets. So
something eating his chair.
So the only person I missed was I had the Buffalo and Miami.
You talking about Marcus?
Yeah, it looks like something's eating a chair.
Could you please focus, sir?
His green screen is.
Brian, NFC East.
All right. We all had the Bills. I did have the Patriots next, the Dolphins, and then the Jets. So I messed up on the Dolphins and the Patriots.
I think I got this one correct. I had the Buffalo, of course, first. Then I had Miami. Then I had New England. And, of course, I had Jets finishing up last. The NFC West, I had the Kansas City
Chiefs.
Chiefs.
NFC or AFC?
AFC West. I had the Kansas City Chiefs, the Denver Broncos, LA Chargers, and then the Los Angeles Raiders.
Yeah,
Brian, who did you have? Yeah, Las Vegas Raiders.
I forgot. I should look, but I think I had this one right. I had the Chiefs, the Chargers, the Raiders, and the Broncos.
Marcus?
Actually, I had this exactly right. The Chiefs, the Chargers, the Raiders.
No,
and the
you
Broncos.
did. Let's see proof.
I had it right. I'll show you after the show, but I had it exactly right.
Herman.
Chiefs, Chargers, Broncos, Raiders.
Right. NFC.
You just messed up on the back end.
AFC North. Herman.
Ravens, Bengals, Steelers, Browns.
I had the Ravens, the Steelers, Bengals, and Browns. Brian.
That was a fanboy pick.
Brian.
I like a lot about his words because I had the Ravens, the Browns, the Bengals, and the Steelers.
Oh gosh.
Marcus.
I had this one exactly right too. I had the Bengals, the Ravens, the Steelers, and the Browns.
You're going to have to take a screenshot of that. So
Yeah, I'm not buying it.
Don't be a hater all your life.
We can go back. We have video proof now.
I ain't got no reason to lie.
I'm going to go last in the AFC is the AFC South.
This is where I messed up on.
I bet you did. I let you, Marcus, you go first. Who did you have, Marcus?
Good Lord. I had the Titans, the Colts, the Jaguars, and the Texans.
Yeah, I don't know. I bumped my head on this one. I had the Colts, the Titans, Jaguars, and then Houston on this one. Brian?
Yeah, me and Marcus was on line step. I had Titans, Colts, Jaguars, Texans.
And Herman?
I had the same thing. Titans, Colts, Jaguars, Texans.
I mean, who knew the Jaguars?
No, but Mark really didn't bump his head. But at the beginning of the season, I mean, the Colts the year before were almost in the playoffs with Carson Wentz. So you always expected an upgrade when they got their new quarterback. So
I thought they would be ready for it, but they wasn't.
Not so.
Going to the NFC East, Brian, who did you have in this one?
in the East, I had the Cowboys, the Eagles, the Giants, and the Commodores. So the first two I had mixed up, but the rest of it I had right.
Marcus?
I had the Cowgirls.
Yeah, Marcus, who did you have?
Don't interrupt me when I start talking. God damn it. I had the Cowgirls, Washington, Philadelphia, and the Giants.
I don't think that's true. I think you had Washington first.
I did not. Actually, they had them had the same record as the Cowgirls.
I had the Eagles, the Giants, the Cowboys, and then the Commanders. Herman?
I had the Cowboys, the Eagles, the Commanders, and the Giants.
Yeah. NFC West. Brian, who'd you have?
The West, I had the Niners, the Rams, the Cardinals, and then the Seahawks.
I pretty much had it almost the same thing. The only one is we just flipped the Cardinals in Seattle. The only two flip. Herman?
I had the Rams, the Cardinals, the 49ers, and the Seahawks.
Marcus?
Same thing. I had the Rams, the Cardinals, the 49ers, and the Seahawks.
We didn't show the Seahawks no love.
No love.
Not at all. NFC North. Herman, who'd you have?
I had the Packers, the Vikings, the Bears, and the Lions.
Believe it or not, I had the Vikings, the Packers, Detroit, and then Chicago Bears. Marcus?
I had the Packers, the Vikings, Chicago, and then Detroit.
Brian?
Yeah, so me and Herman and Marcus were all in line step.
All right, the last one, you got NFC South. I had the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I had the Saints, Carolina, and Atlanta coming in last. Herman?
I had the Bucks, the Saints, the Falcons, and the Panthers.
Marcus?
I had the Bucks, the Panthers, the Falcons, and the Saints.
Brian?
Me and Herman were on point. Bucks, Saints, Falcons, Panthers.
So looks like out of the playoffs, I missed three out of both AFC and NFC. I missed 3 teams out of each one that didn't make the playoffs.
So what was your ranking at the end of the week? Who was number 1 through 7?
Number 1, I had the Saints. San
The number 1 seed?
San Francisco.
This guy.
Vikings, Eagles, Tampa Bay, Green Bay, and then the Rams. That's the NFC. What do you have in the NFC? Herman?
So I had the Rams as the number 1 seed. I had the Cowboys as the 2 seed, the Tampa as the 3, Packers as the 4, and then my wild cards were the Cardinals with 5, Vikings 6, and San Francisco 7.
Brian?
I had the Niners, the Packers, the Cowboys, the Bucks, the Vikings, the Rams, and then the Cardinals.
Marcus?
Damn, nobody gave the Eagles no love. I had Tampa, LA, Green Bay, Dallas, Arizona, 49ers, and Washington.
I think I was the only one that had the Eagles in the playoffs. I had them my number 4 seed.
You were.
So, AFC, I had the Ravens, the Chiefs, the Bills, the Colts, the Chargers, the Broncos, and the Steelers.
You had the Broncos in the play.
I had Russell Wilson, man.
Yeah.
Brian.
Who?
I said,
Who did you say?
Who? Right. Who?
Sierra, just call him Sierra. From now on, we just call him Sierra's husband.
Sierra's husband, yeah.
Wow. That's terrible.
Oh, God.
Herman, let's ride.
Brian.
I had the Bills, the Chiefs, the Ravens, the Titans, the Chargers, the Patriots, and the Colts. So them last two was ugly.
Herman.
Had the Ravens as the 1 seed, Bills as the 2, Chiefs as the 3, Titans as the 4. Wild card was the Chargers at 5, New England at 6, and Bengals at 7.
And Marcus.
Yeah, I gave the Titans too much love. I started Buffalo number 1, number 2 Titans, number 3 Baltimore, number 4 Kansas City, which is odd. Number 5 the Bengals, number 6 the Chargers, number 7 the Steelers.
I guess that wraps it up for our predictions, and we all suck.
Thank you for watching this clip from Delay of Game. You can find us on YouTube at Delay of Game, on Facebook and our Facebook group, Delay of Game. We're also on Twitter, Delay of Game 3, and on Instagram at the official Delay of Game. Once again, thank you for watching this video, and please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.